This lesson overviews how to use the pan, tilt, and zoom controls within ACC software. You will also learn about the features within the control pane, such as the zoom, iris, focus, and lock settings. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to use the pan, tilt, and zoom controls. This feature is available in these editions of ACC software. First, click this button to enable the Ptz controls. You now see a square in the middle of your Ptz video. If your camera has the click to center ability, you can pan or tilt by clicking anywhere in the image panel to center the camera on that point. Otherwise, you can drag your mouse from the square to move the camera in any direction. If your Ptz camera displays the highlighted button, you can set your camera to record optimally for certain times of day. You can set it to automatically detect the time of day or to record for either daytime or nighttime. Note, you can also set this feature for Ptz cameras in the Image and Display Adjustment tab, which is accessible in the Camera Setup tab. See the training material or user guide on display adjustments to learn more. To access the Ptz Controls pane, click this button. On the Controls pane, you see all the controls that are supported by your camera. The zoom buttons are here. Use these buttons to zoom in and out of the video. If your camera has the drag to zoom ability, you can left-click and drag to create a green rectangle around the area you want to zoom in on. If your camera does not have the drag to zoom ability, you can also use the scroll wheel on your mouse to zoom in and out. Here are the iris buttons. The camera iris controls the amount of light the lens allows into the camera, which determines the depth of field. The focus buttons are located here. They allow you to determine if the camera focuses near or far. The Ptz Lock/Unlock button is located here. When the Ptz camera is unlocked, the button displays this state. To lock the Ptz camera, click the highlighted button. The lock icon appears in this state when it's locked. If you lock the Ptz camera, another user of a higher rank can still acquire the lock by overriding it. When that user overrides a lock, the lock is now owned by that user and the screen will display like this. It also displays who locked it. To sum up, in this lesson, you learned about the pan, tilt, and zoom controls within ACC software. If your camera has the click to center function, you can pan or tilt by clicking anywhere in the image panel to center the camera. If your camera does not have this function, you can drag your mouse from the square to move the camera in any direction. Within the control pane, you have the ability to manipulate the zoom, iris, focus, and lock settings.